Okay. So what you feel like is like the biggest misconception that not even just women get, just anybody, everybody overall when it comes to like poly relationships?
Um, she said the common misconception.
Yeah, in your opinion, because it could be different for everybody, but for you, what would you say the common misconception is?
Everything having to be 100% all in from the jump in every way.
Right. Okay. I can agree with that too. I can definitely agree with that. So, okay, with that being said, what would you what would be a good way of, I guess, how can I put it? I guess to like destroy that idea from the jump.
Disciplined courting.
Discipline when courting.
Disciplined courting.
Disciplined courting.
Yes.
So courting with discipline, basically.
Yes. And
Yeah.
sticking to that discipline.
Give me an example.
Set boundaries in what you are going to do while you are courting and stick to those boundaries.
And okay, so and you talking about for the couple that's courting the woman.
Yes.
Okay. Give me an example of a boundary that you feel like is like an example of something that could be a boundary that could be like, an example basically. All right, can I give you one?
Yeah.
All right, so in other words, you could say, for instance, if let's say we agreed that certain parts of the relationship gonna be handled a certain way, for example. So meaning, uh, let's say for me and you, right? Let's say our one of our boundaries may be me not just engaging with a female just off the rip without kind of sitting down talking to you first. That would be a boundary, right?
Right.
Okay. And then another good example of a boundary would be what you do. That's the only one that I could think of, honestly. Because boundaries could be small, but that
Mhm.
was just a big one. A small boundary might be something like, okay, shit, even as far as going on dates and shit like that. If y'all gonna go on a date, at least let me know. Like, or something like that, maybe.
I'm
Oh, your mind went different when you thought about boundaries.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like what we're talking about, if it has everything to do with us, then
This
you
ain't.
need me to let that be known because you keep bringing it back on us.
It ain't necessarily about us, but it's us is a good place to start as far as like we in the shit for real. But it ain't necessarily got to be about us. It's just broad question and answer type of deal. I'm just using us because that's what I'm familiar with. You can just use your ideal, your imagination. I can use my ideal and my imagination too. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to get a perspective, just different perspectives. Cause I ain't finna just give you one perspective. I'm gonna give you multiple perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But in other words, you gotta answer it the best way you can answer it. Whether you using us as an example or you just literally generalizing it, which I would be assuming you just generalizing it.
Right.
But people go want to know these examples of boundaries. They go want to know like what boundaries are they, because everybody boundaries different. You might have a situation where.
So that's what I'm saying. So for me to sit here and give a boundary, I can't do that because you just sat here and said everybody has different forms of their boundaries and what needs to be crossed. I personally feel like that's just a conversation that you're gonna have to have with that other person when that other person comes. I can't give you an example. If I'm talking about generality, I'm not gonna sit here and give you an example and base that example off of me and you. Because that's not being a general. That's not being general. That's not giving a general opinion. That's basically already off of a relationship.
Yeah and no. Yeah and no. Yeah and no, in my opinion.
Okay.
Cause you could have simply.
Everybody's boundaries are different. So I mean, I don't know. You'll have one girl that don't want to do a thing with anybody, or in this, that, and the third. You gotta respect those boundaries. But we also would have to come up and say, well, you have this long to figure out if that's how you want to be, and this, that, and the third. That's the boundary. There's another boundary. If it's gonna be on some everybody being sexual, intimate, this, that, and the third, it needs to be a boundary or a rule set on when it's going to happen, or if it's not going to happen, or however many times it needs to happen, this, that, and the third.
Alright, that's it. That's all. That's all I was asking for. Just a more detailed answer. That's it. It ain't even have to be something that was really going on in your life or nothing. Just a more detailed answer. I appreciate that. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's all I wanted. That's it. Now to the next part. Now to the next part. Okay.
But I feel like I answered that though when I said it would have to be a talk between the three, and whoever, like, we would have to figure out those boundaries.
Right, but I still, the little extra you added at the end was just all I wanted. It was just a little bit more about it. That's it. Like, that wasn't hard for you, was it? Or you just literally felt like it wasn't necessary to say? Like, that's all I was asking for, is a little more. Jeez.
Okay.
You don't like to be put on the spot, I see. You need to be the person asking the questions versus being the one to ask the questions, because you'll do way better at asking the questions. It's like you get annoyed from being asked a question. That's not, I don't get that.
What's the next one?
Huh?
What's the next one?
I'm trying to think of the way to ask the shit so I won't trigger your ass. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do right now at this point. Cause that shit literally almost went left for real. I'm just being honest with you, cause I was low key about to snap on your ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just bit my tongue, cause I'm like, bruh, you like that, you ain't even have to just answer it. It's literally just a general, like, when I say general, my general is not just a general ass boundary. Oh, you just gotta set boundaries. Okay, elaborate on that shit. Like, a little bit, because you might say one or two extra things that's elaborating on boundaries. It may not be a boundary that somebody thought about or even dealt with in their situation, but it's just still something to elaborate on more. That's all. You almost cussed me the fuck out just then, for real. Like, I felt that shit. I was like, bro, she getting mad right now. Like, let me figure out how to wind this shit back a little bit, because it wasn't even supposed to go there, for real. Like, and I'm like, this for recording too, and we record. I'm like, damn, bro, you about to make me have to snap on the recording. I'm posting this shit regardless. I don't give a fuck. They need to see the raw, what the fuck really go on type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna not post the shit. The shit getting posted, but it almost went left, bro. For real. Like, I could tell, like, cause you felt like you was being like interrogated on some shit. No, bro, stop feeling like that. It's not that. I'm on your team, you on my team. Like, stop. It ain't even that at all. Don't even think it's that at all. This shit ain't even about me and you. This is literally just content, conversational content. That's it. Cause we the only ones doing this shit for real. And have been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but boom, okay. So with that being said, how you feel about females that do come into the relationship? Cause now we finna talk about us. Fuck that. How you feel about girls that come into the relationship on some like real life bum ass shit? Like bum shit. Like, bitch, you ain't trying to do nothing. Like, you ain't even trying to be a regular human being, basically. Like, what would you be doing if you wasn't around us, bitch? Like, that type of bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight bum shit. How you feel about that? I done told you how I felt about it, basically.
I don't know what you mean by that. Cause, like,
a bitch that come into our relationship thinking that we just go take care of her, she just go sit around the house, she ain't go cook, she ain't go clean, she ain't go do shit, but just be there for, like, she just a pussy. She literally just a pocket. At that point, she basically pocket pussy. Like,
that ain't happening.
like, straight up, like, that's literally what all she does for. Like, so at that point, she might as well just be a bitch that we call the fuck and then send her ass home, right?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Cause that's what I'm saying. Like, how you feel about people that feel like, okay, no, how you feel about people that kick it with us, right? That kick it with us, love it. Everything damn near perfect, honestly, to the point where that comfortability becomes uncomfortable with them. How you feel about those people?
I mean, that's just people that you just don't have to deal with. If you're gonna deal with them, you're gonna deal with them. If you ain't gonna deal with them, you ain't gonna deal with them. That's just it. If you got the patience for it to see what's gonna happen, then have the patience for it to see what's gonna happen. If you don't have patience, don't have that time and patience, then it is what it is. At the end of the day, y'all either gonna come together, or y'all gonna be separate. That's it. That's all. Can't force nothing that don't need to be had or put in a place if it don't need to be put there yet.
Alright, so with that being said,
if a puzzle piece fit, it's gonna fit with no problem.
Right. But okay, so with that being said, when it come down to the courting process, in situations like that, how like, I don't even know how to put that shit. I would be the one doing the courting in the first place. But y'all get what you saying, courting with discipline and this, that, and the third, or whatever. But if you got a woman, which I got a woman, you, right, and then you courting with two other women, so to speak, right? Okay, one of them, really both of them operating on the same accord. Really, they both basically all the way in as far as like what's going on, what's being done, all that. But technically it ain't official. It's like the dating stage, the courting stage, so to speak, right? So during the courting stage, you basically done, I guess you could say, pop the question to both of them in the sense. One of them ready, one of them ain't, right? But then boom, the one that ain't ready later on down the line decide that now she ready. But you already done got with the other one. And it's good. Like, it ain't even nothing going on rocky or nothing. The shit really good over here for real. Like, do you still accept the other one if she wants to be accepted? Or like how that's supposed to go? You like just leave her ass where she at? Cause she should have went on ahead and jumped on the boat.
That depends on the two that started the relationship.
Yeah.
If the discipline was only 2 wives, then it needs to stay just 2 wives. If the discipline is 3 wives, then that third that didn't want to at the time, but now does, still got to go under probation because you left.
She said probation.
And now you're back.
She said that bitch got to go on probation. All right, but I mean, I agree. Shit, I agree.
but again, goes down back to the two that started the relationship
Right.
and what their boundaries and their disciplines and their practices are.
Yeah. Okay, man.
And if things wants to change, it needs to have a different conversation. Don't just need to be changing overnight because now the two women isn't being aesthetically pleasing to the man. Now the man wants to try to go get a third. Like, no. It needs to be a conversation.
Right. No, I agree. I definitely agree. What else? What else would the people like to know? Well, I'm gonna tell the people this, bro. In my opinion, it's probably best to let your girl do the courting. Personally, you know what I'm saying? Cause most
It's gonna
most
seem like
most
it's not
female,
gonna go anywhere, but
yeah,
it's going somewhere.
yo, when you let your girl court though, man, you gonna have a level of patience that I really don't fucking got because I'm thinking about the way I look at it is like I got with you. It ain't take all this time to get with you. It was like we already knew we was fucking with each other, so we just went on ahead, got in the relationship, and then we just been moving and grooving since then. Like it ain't been perfect, but we been doing what we do, and we happy shit. Cause if I wasn't happy, I'd dump your ass straight up. So I know I'm happy, like, but it's just like I ain't never been in a position where I gotta let somebody else get a girl for me, basically. Like I ain't that in my opinion is like I ain't got no hands on this shit. Like I ain't like but I do though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like to a certain extent. It's like that's the hard part for me. Like just feeling like I ain't got no control over the shit for real. That's really what it is, to be honest with you. But it's like you can't think about it like that for real. Cause if I really want to be honest with myself, I definitely got control over the whole situation for real. Way more than I think I do. It's just what I want right now is what I don't have control over. That's what I don't got control over. But the relationship itself, I could end shit whenever I want to. I can go ahead and that shit'll be done, which that's the real power I got over the relationship. So it's like okay, but I just got to get used to, like I said, allowing somebody else to do what I'm used to doing myself, which is engaging and pursuing. Like that's just what I do. So when I feel like I ain't gonna say when I feel like I can't, but in this situation I can't. So when I feel like I can't, that shit frustrating. Cause in my mind it's like let's just get on with it, bro. Like what the fuck is we really doing, bro? Cause it don't take me much to like get interested in another person. Like it really don't because all it takes is them showing a little interest back in me type shit, and then eventually that interest grows stronger and stronger and stronger, and then it's like okay, yeah, I'm fucking with you. Whoever the
And
last
that
person was I
it
was
goes
fucking
back
with,
to
then
me
I ain't
stating,
I ain't even thinking about them no more. Like
and it goes back to me stating courting with discipline.
right, and now when I feel like I have though for the most part. I
But
mean,
you just sat here and said,
every now and then I have my moments where I'm a nigga at the end of the day. Like, bitch, I'm tired of waiting. The fuck? Like, yeah, I'm gonna have moments like that. But for the most part, I have been patient because I ain't ruined the shit. So you can't say I ain't been patient. I've had moments where I've become very impatient, yes. But overall, I've been patient. I have because I ain't ruined the shit. Once I ruin it, okay, then you can say you have no patience, bro, because you ruined it. But I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm just gonna place myself where I need to place myself until I'm able to be myself. Because I can't be myself to somebody that's not receptive of me being myself. You see what I'm saying? At that point, I'm a fucking peon. Like I'm just being a sucker at that point. When I ain't never been no fucking sucker. So it's like you gonna accept me, or I ain't even finna give you nothing. Like no energy, like at all. Like not a smile, not a smirk. You might get a hey, you might get a little side hug, but yeah, I ain't finna engage in you too much. Cause it's like for me, what's taking you so long to, you get what I'm saying, to let yourself be free too on some shit, so to speak. You feel me? Like, I ain't finna be the only one, you know, free for all type shit in a sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. And then, like I said, if we go be friends, then it's like, okay, well, what type of friends you trying to be? Because if you ain't trying to be more than a friend at some point, then I'm falling the fuck back. It's that simple. Like, I'm not finna waste my time, because men don't know how to be friends to a bitch without, and I hate to say a bitch, but I'm gonna say it, to a bitch without being a man. Like, if I'm around a female, bro, I'm gonna wanna buy them food. I'm gonna wanna hold doors open for them. I'm gonna wanna do shit for them. I'm gonna wanna go take their trash out to the curb. I'm gonna go wanna do shit like that. But it's like, if you know you doing this for a bitch and she don't like you, I'm not finna keep doing that shit. Like, bitch, you don't even like me. Fuck being a gentleman to a bitch that don't like me. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, no, because you don't even like me. Go get the nigga you like to take your trash out. Go get the nigga you like to change your oil. Go get the nigga you like to pump your gas. Like, yeah. So that's where I be coming from. But this ain't even my situation. I know I'm liked and shit like that. But I'm just saying, though, to the men out there that's in a situation where you dealing with somebody that like you but don't like you like them, fall the fuck back, bro. Because you gonna waste your goddamn time. Because at the end of the day, she keeping it where it's at because she getting what she want out of where it's at. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, you saying that you go move on, or we go it might turn into something more. I'm giving that shit a time limit, because I be damn if you take me on this forever lasting ride of, oh, I'm thinking about it. Nah, bitch, we ain't thinking about it no more. We just go cut your ass off, and then you go have to go find you somebody else to go fuck around with, because it ain't gonna happen like that. Like, that's one thing. That's how my mind think. So I'm gonna give certain shit a certain amount of time before I just go ahead and put the pressure back on where it was at, where I left it at, type shit. So I'm gonna say July. I say by around December, I'm gonna be turning the motherfucking heat back up again. Cause that's what I do. I'm not finna sit here and just, no, bro. No, I refuse, dog. Cause in my mind, if you allow somebody to get something, and you know you ain't even getting what you want out of it, but you allowing them to continue to get what they want, they gonna ride that shit out until they can't no more. That's how I look at it. And then look, then in the long term, if I wait, let's say I wait a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then down the line nothing happens. You know how much I'm gonna hate that person, bro? Like, I'm not gonna like that motherfucker no more. Like, on some, like, anything bad happen to you, don't call me, cause I ain't gonna care. Cause you wasted that much time in my fucking life, for real. So yeah, bro. Why you think I ain't really reached out to an old bitch that I dated? Cause, like, bitch, you already done wasted enough time for me. Like, I'm not finna give you more of my time. Like, no, I'm not doing that shit. And that's even for females that I just talked to on some shit. Like, on some, like, yeah, you weren't my girlfriend. Yeah, I ain't never tried to make you my girlfriend. But shit, you ain't never make it seem like you wanted to be my girlfriend either. So after a while, you got cut off, because it's like, bitch, I'm over here buying us food, buying you food, we smoking all the time, I'm the one buying everything. No, bitch, I'm about to cut you off. Fuck out of here. I'm not finna keep doing. Yeah, you might be doing little shit for me too, but for me, it ain't even about that, like, at all. That's why it's so easy for me to cut you off. So what, you was buying me food? I don't give a fuck about the food you was buying me, bitch. I like you. I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to get with you. Like, fuck all the gifts you giving me and all that. Do I have you, bitch? If I ain't got you, I don't want your gifts. I don't want nothing from your ass, because all that shit fake to me. Like, I don't want that shit. I want you. Give me you, then I accept everything else you got to offer to me. If I can't have you, I don't want your goddamn gifts. Like, don't give me nothing, bitch, if you ain't mine. Like, straight up. Like, I don't even, you know that I don't even got homegirls that buy me shit. Don't buy me nothing, bitch. If you ain't my bitch, don't buy me nothing. Like, or if you ain't trying to be, don't buy me shit. Because I take certain shit a certain way. You feel me? It ain't even certain, it's certain shit, literally. Certain shit. Specific things. You know what I'm saying? With sentimental value and shit like that. So yeah, bro. But I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside. How old Shorty is over there next door? Hey, you know the girl next door? Like, I ain't never seen her before. But damn, she got older or something? She look like she our age.
No, she probably a senior or something in high school.
Oh, okay.
Right next door, black lady.
Yeah,
She did get a little bit older, but she's probably in high school.
She might be in college, babe. Ain't no way she in high school. No way.
Can't say that. She might be a senior in high school.
Well, she a goddamn college-looking senior. Yeah, cause I just noticed cause TJ seen her the other day. You know TJ ass. Goddamn, she thick as fuck. Well, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I was talking about somebody thick. Shut your ass up, man. You need to be worrying about your bitch. So yeah. But you almost made the whole conversation just go left. Like, I'm like, damn, you tripping. All I'm doing, we having a regular convo. You over here getting mad. Just answer the fucking questions and stop thinking it's a goddamn police interrogation all the time. God damn. You act like you done robbed or killed somebody. For real.